Waikato's Breeze with Stu and Camille. It's Fleetwood Mac and Little Lies. It is 18 minutes to 8. Good to see Waikato Uni is waiving accommodation fees for students who are forced out of their halls of residencies during the lockdown. First uni to do it. Vic is still doing, making them pay, and so is Auckland as well. So well done, Waikato Uni.
So yay, Waikato University, doing it the best way.
Exactly.
You know, Stu, is anyone else worried about their dog now that they're back at work, or starting to, hopefully, when we go down from level 3 to level 2, there will be a few very sad and lonely dogs.
Well, they've had us for so long, haven't they? You know, and you'll hear this around the neighbourhood, unfortunately.
Yes, that is a dog I know, Cooper in Cambridge, and he does like to howl a little bit.
Oh, dear.
And that's whenever his dog leaves him. And our friend Darren from Mindfulness for Dogs is on the phone. Hey, Darren, how do we prepare for our dogs to come out of lockdown and not bark all the time?
Yeah, so one of the things I'm really urging neighbours, and I appreciate that dogs barking is a real pain, isn't it? I mean, let's face it, if you're trying to do things at home, the dog's barking. But the next couple of weeks are going to be quite difficult for that transition period for those dogs. And I'm really kind of urging neighbours to not just jump straight and complain to the council about dogs barking. First of all, they're going to be completely overrun, the council, with complaints. But just go and speak to your neighbour and say, look, your dog's really barking a lot. And there's things that you can do. You can give me a ring and we can go through those kind of things. But just be a little bit tolerant of your neighbour's dog, because they are having to sort of transfer to that sort of
they're
not
upset.
having all the friends there.
They're lonely.
Yeah, they are. That's right.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Is there a is there a point of maybe photographing your face and hanging that around the house just so they can see it?
Interesting you say that. The best way to keep a dog sort of stress-free, anxiety-free is to have a radio on, and have a radio that's a kind of talk radio. There are some great videos. I was looking last night actually on the internet, and there's some great videos on YouTube of supposed relaxing, calming music that you can play in the background. So, I mean, hey, have a go. You
but
never know,
talk radio, they'll start ending up national supporters, and it'll be awful, it'll be horrible. Won't be able to hear the end of it.
I think what we need to do instead is I think we need to have the breeze on during the day,
I
because
think so
that's
too.
nice
Well,
and
yeah,
calming.
definitely, yeah.
It's quite relaxing.
Well, you've got quite a big following in my family, because you've got 6 dogs there listening to the Breeze.
There you go.
So.
Well, exactly right. 6 dogs listening to the Breeze in Cambridge. We're at home and away. Well, Darren,
Exactly.
thank you so much. If we are having issues, how do we get in touch with you to sort out our dogs and their issues?
Yeah, so you can find me on Facebook. Just type in Mindfulness for Dogs. It's quite interesting because I've just released a 5-day challenge, 5 days of mindfulness with your dogs. So if you want to learn how to relax, be calm, chill your dogs out coming out of this lockdown period, then jump onto the Facebook page and you can subscribe to that course. It's all free completely. And yeah, that might help. You never know.
That's awesome, Darren. Thank you very much. By the way, if you're worried about your cats, don't be. They don't care. They're happy to see you go.
They don't seem to notice as much, do they?
No. They're just trying to murder you. That's what the planning is, cats. Anyway, look after your dog.